Hey there, Bloomers and friends. Rev Kev coming to you from the Bloom office just a few minutes before Bloomtone's rehearsal, so I wanted to be sure and connect with you before I run off to sing my second tenor parts. The thing for us to keep in mind as we're viewing this on Friday night is that this Sunday is the fall meeting of our congregation. Remember that we are a congregational church. That means that the body of the organization is responsible for our leadership, for our funding, for our vision, and for making our mission a reality, and for making sure that we are living according to the core values that we share. And this congregation meeting is our annual fall congregation meeting. Remember that in our structure as a United Church of Christ, our unique structure as a United Church of Christ, we have 3 regularly scheduled congregation meetings. Our annual meeting, which is in February, when we elect officers and take and establish a budget for the year. And then we have our spring meeting and we have our fall meeting. Now, at any one of these meetings, we can elect people into leadership, so that's something that is an ongoing factor, but it's really along the lines of an interim presentation of how we're doing and what it is that we want to do. There are some important aspects about our permanence, our location, keeping in mind the visioning that we did, where we said by 2025 we want to be in a flexible, permanent space. We're making steps in that direction, but it's important to communicate those and to get feedback as we go along. There are some organizational aspects that our moderator, John DiNapoli, wants to talk about that are ways in which we can become more connected with what we're doing and how we communicate what we're doing in ministry. So all of these factors are important. So these meetings are important. We will have a covenant exploration breakfast on Saturday and receive new members in the worship service on Sunday, so that those persons will be voting members of Bloom during this congregation meeting on Sunday after worship. These are important things in the life of a congregational church, and so I hope that we will all cherish them and value them and understand that they're what keep us going on an ongoing basis as a spiritually based organization. In order to do that, people say they don't like organized religion every now and then, and we can joke and say, well, then you'll love us because we're not very organized. But actually, we do have some organizational structure, and in order for us to function in doing the ministry that God calls us to, we also have to function in our organizational structure. So we hope you'll be with us, not only in worship, but also for the congregation meeting after worship. We look forward to that time. And of course, if you can't be with us in body, we hope you'll be with us in spirit. And as always, please keep us in your prayers.